JC very well. I love them. I've watched her do her thing to get to this point, and she asked me to do it, and I was honored to. We tell them sticks and stones may break our bones, but names will never harm you. But that's not all the way true. Truth is that with kids, words dance on playgrounds long after a stick or a stone's hit would heal. So maybe instead, let's teach them to deal. Teach them compassion. So if and when it happens, they'll understand that sometimes hurt people hurt people. Teach them self-love, that there's no voice that should linger longer than their own. Affirmations, so there's a confirmation to combat conflict. Let's give them an outlet to let it all out when life hurts or worse. Let's give them a place that they can call home, that they know they can always come back. You know, the stats on adolescent deaths by suicide is climbing. They're cutting, they're hurting, they're crying in silence, they're hitting and raping. What's up with this violence? We have to govern the children. They're not just bad, they're dealing with life issues. They're more than just mad. Their little hearts are sad and dying to be heard. Let's teach them to speak out without saying a word. I'm a poet, so I write. Long before rhythm finds sentence, paper finds pen, I learned in the 6th grade that this art was my friend. It saved my life now, it saved my life then. I escaped poverty through poetry, escaped molestation through music, avoided abuse through the arts. Writing shielded my mind and protected my heart. Helped me remain me through this heartache and pain. I wrote my way through bad experience. Now only the story remains. So, I'm a survivor of the New York City's foster care system. And without this constructive outlet, something to put pen to paper to, I don't know what would have happened with me. I encourage my children to express themselves through art. That's my baby. She illustrated the book. So we are very, very, very for my big notebook. What I know is Carla wrote my big notebook because she learned firsthand the importance of arming children with the right tools and techniques to help them deal with stress and anxiety. She wanted children to understand that expressing their feelings is important and that there are healthy ways to do that, such as coloring and journaling. We hear so often now that it's okay to not be okay. But if we as adults are just learning that, then, you know, we got to give our kids a little minute to catch up with us. I think of my big notebook as a starter kit for a child's mental health. The idea is a buddy in a book that JC is there to support a child during their journey. Kids have, just so emotional because I just love this little boy. Kids that have the support are fortunate. They're able to move further. They're able to push harder. They're able to get over something. So I just encourage everybody to pass the book on, to buy books, to gift books. Children without parents need the book. Children who have parents that may not be equipped need the book. Let's get this to everybody. Everybody needs this book. I could have used this book. I have a 5-year-old. I have an 8-year-old. I have an 18-year-old. I mean, it's a little young, but, you know, if he don't act right, just hit him with the book. Let's not hit the children. I am done. We're not advocating beating on the children with the book, but I'm just saying, you know, these boys is big. We're done. But Carla, I love you. Congratulations.